160 million years ago, long before the tyrannosaur took its first step, the ocean was already home to creatures that would make a T-Rex look like a snack. These aren't sharks. These aren't whales. These aren't even fish. These are the rulers of the world's oceans from an era when the planet itself was something else entirely. The Mesozoic Era spans 186 million years, from 252 to 66 million years ago. 3 periods: Triassic, Jurassic, Cretaceous. The land belonged to dinosaurs, but the ocean, that's a completely different story. Warm, shallow seas created the perfect laboratory for evolution. Evolution churned out predators, each more terrifying than the last, raising the bar every time. Today we'll go through all of them, from the first hunters of the Triassic to the absolute rulers of the Cretaceous. After the greatest mass extinction in Earth's history, the ocean was almost empty. Almost. The survivors didn't wait, they adapted. Nothosaurus, 4 meters long, a transitional form between land and sea predator, something like a crocodile and a seal crossed with a nightmare. Nothosaurus hunted equally well on land and in water. Fish, small reptiles, everything was fair game. Cymbospondylus, 8 meters. Evolution took a land reptile and over a few million years turned it into the perfect torpedo. Streamlined body, powerful tail, enormous eyes for hunting in the depths. One of the first true pelagic predators of the Mesozoic. Thalattoarchon, supreme ruler of the seas. The first apex predator of the Mesozoic ocean. The first to hunt prey comparable to itself in size. Thalattoarchon's teeth were large and conical, not for filter feeding, but for seizing large prey. The first killing machine in Earth's history, designed for hunting large animals in the ocean. The Triassic ended, the Jurassic began, and the ocean grew darker. The warm, rich Jurassic Ocean, the perfect arena. Evolution fielded its champions. Liopleurodon, 6 to 7 meters. Head, 1.5 meters long. Teeth, up to 30 centimeters. 4 powerful flippers gave it maneuverability impossible for a creature of its size. Liopleurodon didn't chase its prey. It appeared from below, suddenly, silently, and by then it was already too late. Dakosaurus, a marine crocodilomorph that abandoned the land and fully committed to the ocean. Traded legs for flippers, grew a shark-like tail. Its teeth became serrated, cutting edges. Paleontologists nicknamed it Godzilla, officially, in a scientific paper. Among all these killers, there was one group that didn't hunt large prey. Ophthalmosaurus, an ichthyosaur with eyes the size of a dinner plate. The largest eyes of any vertebrate in Earth's history. Why? To see in absolute darkness, hundreds of meters below the surface. The Cretaceous period changed everything. A warm epicontinental seaway through North America, the perfect arena, and evolution fielded its champions. Kronosaurus, named after Kronos, the titan who devoured his own children, nearly 10 meters long, head, nearly a third of its body. Kronosaurus ate everything: turtles, sharks, other plesiosaurs. The stomach contents of fossil specimens are a literal cabinet of curiosities of the Cretaceous ocean. Ophthalmosaurus, 14 meters, 7 of which are neck. When scientist Cope described its skeleton in 1868, he attached the head to the tail. Got it backwards. Nothing in nature had ever looked like this before. Ophthalmosaurus was an ambush hunter. Its body hung back while its long neck slowly guided its head directly into a school of fish, from below, undetected. While the reptiles divided power, the fish weren't sleeping either. Cephactinus, 6 meters, a bony fish, but in the Cretaceous Sea, one of the top mid-tier predators. In Kansas, a specimen was found with a surprise inside, a nearly intact fish almost 2 meters long inside the stomach. Swallowed whole, and apparently choked on it. Both died. And now, the Mosasaurs. If the Cretaceous Sea was a game, the Mosasaurs came in and flipped the table. Tylosaurus, 12 meters. Tylosaurus ate everything. Sharks, birds, turtles, other mosasaurs. Its nose was hard and bony. It rammed prey to stun it. Mosasaurus, up to 17 meters by some estimates. A double row of teeth, one on the jaws, another on the palate. Prey could not physically escape. Mosasaurus was such a dominant predator that its remains have been found on every continent, including Antarctica. It was everywhere. But there was also Hinosaurus, up to 17, and by some estimates up to 20 meters. If the numbers hold, it's the largest marine predator of the Mesozoic known to us. 66 million years ago, an asteroid 10 kilometers in diameter ended the Cretaceous period in a matter of weeks. Thermal pulse, acid rain, nuclear winter. Mosasaurs disappeared. Plesiosaurs disappeared. Most marine reptiles? Gone. Sharks survived. Turtles survived. Crocodiles survived. Today, the great white shark sits at the top of the marine food chain, 6 meters, the perfect predator. But Tylosaurus would look at it the way a lion looks at a house cat. We live in a world where the most terrifying monsters are already extinct. Lucky for us. If this video showed you something new, subscribe, and in the comments tell me, which predator today scared you the most?